Hi, howdy, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, night as well. So in this video, we are going to talk about basic concepts about English level 1. So let's start. Here we have, first of all, we have the alphabet. The alphabet, in this activity, we are going to pronounce each vowel, each consonant. So here we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Here we have the, the alphabet. Also, we have the vowels. In the right side, we have here the phonic the sound of the letter A. Then we have the letter E. Then we have the letter I, O, U. So there are very similar. This is like the same alphabet in Spanish than in English. There are some difference because in Spanish we have the ñ, and here in the English we don't have that one. And also the pronunciation of the vowels and the consonants are different. In the left, in downside, we have the consonants and the vowels with some words. For example, with letter A, we have apple, apple. Then we have the letter B, ball, ball. Letter C, car, the car, a car, a car. Then we have duck, duck, root, 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 duck. Then we have egg, egg. Then we have a flower, a flower. Then we have a giraffe, giraffe. Then we have a hat, hat. Then we have an ice cream, ice cream. Then we have juice, juice, juice. Then we have with the letter K, we have kangaroo, kangaroo, kangaroo. Then we have with the letter L, we have lion, lion. Then we have with the letter M, mouse, the mouse. Then we have nurse, nurse. We have the opposite of a doctor, is a nurse, like the assistant of the doctor. Then we have orange, the orange, the fruit, the orange one, that one, orange. Then we have parrot, oh, parrot. The queen, the wife of the king, you know, the king and the queen, the and like yes, the wife of the king. Then we have the rainbow, the rainbow. Then we have the spider, spider like Spider-Man. Then we have tree, the trees everywhere. Then we have umbrella here. It is you could use the umbrella for taking care of the water, you know. When it's raining, there is the umbrella. Van, a van, like a truck. Then you have whale, the whale, whale. X-ray, the X-ray, like a tool that you use for seeing, looking for the for the bonds, you know, like knowing what is here inside. And finally we have the Y, Jojo. Here we have other one. Then we have this activity of personal information. We have, for example, what's your name? Here in the example, we have Nancy and Peterson. We have, for example, the first name, Nancy. The middle name of this person is N, and the last name is Peterson. The address, we have the number 442. We have the street, main street. We have the apartment Number 54, we have the city, Long Beach. We have the state, California. We have the zip code 22960. And the telephone number, we have 213-684-1196. And finally, like an example of a social security number, 045618947. So here we have like 14 um like 14 information, like 14 things that you have to say here in this activity. So you have the first one, we have seen like the name. The number 2, we have the first name. There 3, we have middle name. Number 4, we have last name, family name. Number 5, we have the address. We already asked it about the address. In the number 6, we have street number. 7, we have a street. Number 8, we have apartment number. The number 9, we have city. Number 10, we have state. Number 11, we have zip code. We already seen the zip code. Number 12, we have area code. Number 13, we have telephone number, phone number. Number 14, we have social security number. Okay, so we already seen personal information, how you are going to introduce yourself. So you could use this slide, this information, and you could fill with your own information, your name, your last name, your address, your telephone number, your social security number, and thus all this stuff. Then we have the personal pronouns, subject and object. We have the subject, we have I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. And the object pronoun is the other way to say the person, So you have me, I change to me. You, it stay like that, the same. He changed to him. She changed to her. It is the same. We change to us. You stay the same. And they change to them. Then we have examples using the subject and the object pronouns. We have in the left side, we have the subject I, in the object we have me, and we have an example. For example, here we have I saw John yesterday. You use that, the subject. In the other way, in the other hand, you use the object pronoun. John saw me yesterday. Then you have the personal pronoun you. You're going to, it's the same in object. You have you like John, you like you. Then you have subject he, it changed to object him. The example, for example, using the subject, you have he loves Angela. And in the object side, you use Angela loves him. Also, you have the subject pronoun, you have she. Object pronoun, her. She knows David, David knows her. Okay, you have that examples with that for personal pronouns. Then you have another 4 personal pronouns. What are the other ones? What are the other ones? Well, we have the right side of the slide, we have subject it, the object it. Example, it costs a lot of money. Eric bought it. Okay, the other we have we, subject, object, us. An example, we saw John. John saw us. That's like that. It's you use in the like a subject and then you change it to object. It's the same, only with another phase, And finally, you had they in subject and it changed to object them. You have the example, you have they live together in Paris. It changed to we met them in Spain. Then you have possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns, you have like a, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. The same that we saw before of the subject pronouns, but in this case, possessive. Possessive, this is my name. This is mine. This is yours. This is his. This is her. It's our, your, their. Okay, it changed like that. In the right side, we add an S if it's a third person, if you are using he, she, or it. Or if it's in plural, a lot of person, you use to referring to I, we can use my or mine, depending on the case. We have here in down here, we have examples. The kids are yours and mine. The house is theirs. The dog is mine. The cat is yours. His backpack is red. The doll is hers, and the bag is theirs. Then we have another topic. We have the verb to be. And the people know what is the verb to be, but they don't know the concept. They could use this information, this concept, but they didn't know that it's the verb to be, you know? So here you have the personal pronoun in the left side, then you have verb to be, and you have like a complement. For example, we mix here, I am happy. Then you have, you are sad. Then he is angry. Then she is hungry. After that, you have, it is funny. Then you have, we are surprised. Finally, you have, you are small and they are big. Should you change? Well, you have like the contractions, and like in the middle, you have, for example, you change I'm happy to I'm happy. You are sad, you're sad. He's angry, she's angry. It is funny, it's funny. We are surprised, we're surprised. You are small, you're small. And like that. You could change it to negative form. For example, you add not. I am not happy. You are not sad. He is not angry. She is not hungry. It is not funny. We are not small. They are not big. Okay? Here in the other slide, we have the classification of the languages. In the left side, we have all the languages that existed before and exist now. We have all the languages. But in the right side, we did in my classes as Professor Jose Luis Munoz. Yes, I am. So here we have the languages, the most useful languages in the world. We have there are any kind, the Asiatics languages. We have the Korean, Chinese, Mongolian, Japanese, Vietnamese. We have the German languages like German, like English, like Danish. We have the Italian, the Portuguese, Spanish, French, and Roman. And in the Scandinavia, we have Norwegian, French, Sweden, and Russia. But the most useful here, well, in Mexico, here in Guanajuato and Celaya, I think in my experience traveling around the world and living here in Celaya, I could think that the best solutions are 3 languages. The first one is the Spanish, obviously, because we live in Mexico, you know. The second one, the English language. It's more useful, the American English, than the British English, in my opinion, because we are near of the United States of America and near of Canada, that are very similar, the English accents. And then I think that the third language that you have to know is the French. French, why? Because in Canada, we have our partners in Quebec. There are like Quebec City, Montreal, we have Trois-Rivières, and also in Europe, there are, well, the first one is France, you know, they are like the native people, the native French people, the origin of the language. But there are another countries that speak also French. But in this case, I'm going to say you that you have to know for having a good job, having good opportunities in Mexico, Spanish, good Spanish, without dupes, without worse information, worse definitions, a good Spanish, a good English, and a good French. Like that, you could be a winner in Mexico. Then we have the first vocabulary we already seen, and I highly recommend it for start a program of English 1. Here we have, for example, sad. The sad we have here, he was feeling. Then we have, it was a lovely pen. The dog is very fat. You can catch a fish with a mat. Strawberries are red. The students are learning to smell. You cannot erase if you write with a thing here with a pen. The dog sat on the net. The spider is on its web. The darkest color is black. So here we have like to match, you know, you have like a sentence and you have to match with a definition, and like that you have all the information. Then you have the simple present tense. Simple present tense, you have the present simple tense is the simplest and most important verb tense in the English language, because with it you can start a conversation. In this lesson, we will explain how it is formed and when it is used. The construction of the present simple in English is really easy. It has a structure. You have the subject and you have the verb. It's a combination. Also, you could add like a complement. To consider if the subject in third person singular and S is added to the verb also. You have here some examples here in the left side. You have, let's see an example of the conjugation of the verb to live in the simple present. You have, for example, the personal pronoun subject you combine with the verb live. You have I live, you live, he, she, it live, we live, you live, they live. In the case you have the third person, you add an O, SH, CH, double S, X, Z, or ES, or S instead of. It depends if there is like a vowel before the word, or you add ES. If you have already the vowel, you add only an S. Like that. There are like more examples, you know. So here you have like the verb to go, you change it, he goes, to wish, he wishes, to reach, he reaches, to express, he expresses, to fix, he fixes, to kiss, he kisses, to buzz, he buzzes. Use of do or does, simple present. We have the verb do or does translate to hacer in Spanish. Just o ser, realizar. As the verb to be, the varies in form the present tense depending on which pronoun it is conjugated. We use do with the pronouns I, you, we, and they, and does with the third person pronouns he, she, and it. You have the subject, then you have do or does, and the complement. You have in the left side here, you have the personal pronouns that we already seen, and in the right side, you have the conjugation. You have I do, he does, she does, it does, you do, we do, and they do. We have four examples here. The number one, we have I does, he does exercises at home. Then we have I do my homework at school. Number three, he does his studies elementary school. And number four, we do our classes dynamics, or we do our dynamic these classes. We have negative form, and you use do or does plus not plus personal pronoun plus verb plus complement, as we see in the left side here in the slide. You have like the personal pronoun and the conjugation. You add I don't, he doesn't, she doesn't, it doesn't, you don't, we don't, they don't. Then you have two sentences. Do you play soccer? No, I don't. I play basketball. Number two, does she cook chocolate cakes? You have, no, she don't. She cooks 3 meal cakes. Then you have the interrogative form. You have, we can also use this verb as an auxiliary to other verbs to make interrogative sentences. Let's see how. You have the auxiliary verb in the left side. In the middle, you have the subject, then you have the main verb, and finally, you have the complement. You have, do you play guitar? Then you have other example. Do you like streaming apps like Netflix? Does she jumps in the garden? Do we know each other? So you have that kind of examples. Then we have how to read consonants. How to read consonants. Here we have, for example, we have E-I-Y, S. For example, we think that it's like an S, but it's a Z. So we could say pencil, like a sound of a S. Pencil, not pen, pencil, no, pencil, pencil. Then we have scent. Then we have other cases. For example, with K, we have cat, we have clock. Then we have with the letter B, we have beach, we have giraffe. The letter G, we have game, we have good. When you have double O, you say ooh. No, good, no, good. Like in the phonics, in the British Council, in the grammatical chart, you have that kind of example, you know. In this case, well, it's a fun fact. Then we have vocales mudas. We have, for example, eat, des, dex, boots, boots. There are like some, you see, des, boots. Then you have like z, clothes, bags, boys. On the right side, we have like examples with EI, like rain, like day. In combination, like mouse, instead of OU, you say like AU, you know? Then you have I, you have examples with meat or meat. You have double O as you say Zoom. As in the case of the other slide, you have good. In this case, you have soon. Then you have you have the example few, it's combination, double O, K, D, you, like book, like good, like an you. No O, no O, no, that's incorrect. You use like you know? And you have then the coin and boy. It's like sample here, there. J, you have here and there. Demonstrative pronouns. here with my students of English 1 of Universidad de Guanajuato, we have seen like this topic. In this case, Olvera shared us an example of how to use the demonstrative pronouns. We have that the demonstrative pronouns, it could be like these, this, that, those are demonstrative pronouns. Here we have the first one, we have those are goals. These, these ones are ships, or ship. Then we have down in the left side, we have this is my house. This is a hill. What is this? Did you drop this? Hi, Jane. This is Michael. That is John's house. There is a mountain. Those are horses, horses. What are those? We can do better than someone. No, that's not mine. You mean you? That's amazing. Hello, who is that speaking, please? Hello, is that you, George? Examples using demonstrative pronouns. Here we have the map of the United States of America. Here we have that the United States of America, it has like 50 states. 50 states. Also, including Hawaii, Alaska, and there are another like the ultramarines islands, ultramarine islands, Puerto Rico, like Virginia Islands, like Palmyra Islands, Samoa, Baker, Midway, like other like in like in the Pacific Ocean, you know, and in the Atlantic Ocean, more in the Caribbean, it's like Puerto Rico and Virginia. Also, they are the owners are the United States of America, or is the United States. That's better. Then we have the simple past. How to formulate the simple past. For regular verbs, add ed to the rough, tough form of the verb, or just the if the rough tone from already ends in an e. Example: play, played; type, typed; listen, listened; push, push, pushed; love, loved. For irregular verbs, things get more complicated. The simple past tense of some irregular verbs look exactly than the rough term form. How to ask a question. The formula for asking a question in the simple past tense is did plus subject plus rough form of the verb. Example, did Wolfgang win the gold medal or the silver medal? Did the judge decide fairly? When asking a question with the verb to be, you don't need the auxiliary did. The formula is was, were plus subject. Example, incorrect. Was Wolfgang was in a good mood after the contest? Correct. Was Wolfgang good mood after the contest? You have also do or does. Just like auxiliary verb for interrogative sentence, when the sentence is in the past simple, you replace do or does with the simple past did. So when you're talking about the simple past, you use did instead of do. Okay, that's the point. You have here like the formula here in the slide. You have the formula with the affirmative form, subject plus did plus complement. You have examples. I did my homework in my house, or I did my homework at home. We did housekeeping in the job. Negative form, the formula it changed. What? You are going to add not. Like subject plus auxiliary verb plus main verb plus complement. You have she did not drink tea. Ella no bebió té. Here we have this example. It's a basic example, but it is useful. Then we have adverbs of frequency. I already recommend the adverbs of frequency at first when you are like learning English, you know? You have here like in a, you never do that, didn't do that. You use never. They are never at home, we call. Then you have in the 10%, you have hardly ever, rarely. She hardly ever, rarely smiles. The 50% you could use sometimes. We sometimes order pizza for dinner. In the 70%, you have often. We often or he often cook pasta. 90% you use usually. We usually go to the cinema Sunday. 100%, the 100% you use always. Always you do that activity. Like you are always late. You are always intelligent. You are always kind. You are always a good person. You are always happy. Like always. It could be in affirmative form or in negative form. Like a quality of yourself or a weakness of yourself. You know? Family members. We use family members well, in this topic, we are talking about the family members. Why? Because it's very important that seeing this kind of topic, because we have to know like the name of to mama, your mother, your mom, to papa, father, or dad. You have here in the left side, we have wife and husband. Una esposa, un esposo, un papá, una mamá. We have a son, un hijo. We have daughter, una hija. Sister, una hermana. Brother, un hermano. Baby, un bebé. Grandmother, una abuela or grandma. Un grandfather, un grandpa, un abuelo. Y tenemos los nietos, la nieta y el nieto, granddaughter or grandson. Then we have fruits and vegetables. We have seen this activity in classes during the semester with the students of English in Universidad de Guanajuato. So here we have the fruits, the principal fruits that you have to know. The first one, we have apple. Apple. On the left side here in the slide, we have apple. Then you have peach, you have pear, you have banana, plum, apricot, nectarine, kiwi, papaya, mango, fig, coconut, avocado, cantaloupe, honey, drip, pineapple, watermelon, grapefruit, lemon, lime, orange, tangerine, grapes, cherries, prunes, dates, raisins, blueberries, cranberries, raspberries. You have all these fruits here. You could see, you could watch this video, this screen, this slide, and you have here the information of the principal fruits. Also, well, since we are talking about fruits, we have to talk about vegetables also, the veggies, you know? You have lettuce, you have cabbage, you have celery, corn, cauliflower, spinach, asparagus, eggplants, zucchini, corn, squash, pea, string, lima bean, black bean, kidney bean, Brussels sprout, cucumber, tomato, carrot, radish, mushroom, artichoke, sweet potato, jam, green pepper, red pepper, beef, onion, red onion, per onion, turnip, and parsnip. Lettuce, what is the meaning of lettuce? Well, lechuga. We have cabbage, cauliflower. We have the, well, cauliflower, it's the cauliflower. And cabbage is the other one. It's like a similar one. We have the carrot, zanahorias. We have radish, rábano. We have mushroom, like the champiñones. Then you have like the green pepper, pimiento verde, red pepper, pimiento rojo, onion, cebollas, and this kind of information about the vegetables. Then you have like more vocabulary. The second vocabulary I highly recommend. This information is very important for English level 1. Why? Because I have like a training in different kind of um, schools of English. First of all, the first one was in Switzerland Institute, then in Magnus Institute, then in Vélez Institute, and now in Andersen, the best school, the best private school in Celaya. So with this, and also like knowing like some methods, English methods like MCO, like Richmond, like Oxford, like Cambridge. So this information, it's good. So please listen and see and pay attention, please. The first one I highly recommend off. Like an example, turn off the lights when you leave. Number 2, stop. Stop at the red light. Number 3, you have October. October is the 10th month of the year. The number 4, you have pop. Blow up the balloon gently, it will pop. Number 5, you have dot. There is a dot of red paint on the table. Number 6, you have sink. I only sink in the shower. The 7, you have lips. She has thin lips. Number 8, you have sit. Do not sit on the broken chair. Number 9, you have kitten. I have a kitten and 2 dogs. What is the meaning of kitten? Gatito. Gato, cat. Kitten, gatito, chiquito. I will bring you lunch tomorrow. Here we have like this information, but this is more like the parts of a speech that you could use this vocabulary, you know. For example, a pronoun, it takes the place of a noun. Examples: I, she, he, we, they, it, her, his, them. Adjective, it describes a noun or a pronoun. Examples: happy, playful, honest, great, sweet, wonderful. Adverb, it describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Examples: quickly, yesterday, seldom. Verb, it shows an action or a state of being. Examples: jump, write, read, think, listen, pray, watch, art, is. Now, it is a name of a person, thing, place, or idea. You have examples: teacher, mountain, pool, vacuous, city, interjection. You have, it shows a strong emotion or reaction. You have, ouch, wow, bravo, hurrah, oh my. Preposition in the right side, you have, it is used before a noun, a pronoun, or gerund to show place, time, or direction. You have examples: in, on, under, from, below. Conjugation, you have, it joins words, ideas, or phrases in a sentence. Examples: but, and, nor, because, therefore. You have that information. Then we have Roman numerals. How to say number 1, like a like a stick, 2 sticks, 2, 3 sticks, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and like that. You have like you use like an L, then you use like a V or an X or an C or M. It depends of the number. For example, with the number 6, we use the V and L, like that's the 6 in Roman numerals. And 90, we use X and Z. As C, 100, M, 1,000. It depends. Everyday activities. We could say here in this slide we have like the most useful everyday activities that you could know, that you could use, that are like the most useful, you know. You have get up, take a shower, brush your teeth, floss my teeth, shave, get dressed, wash my face, put makeup, brush my hair, comb my hair, make the bed, get undressed, take a bath, go to bed, sleep, make breakfast, make lunch, cook, I make dinner, have lunch, eat, have dinner, have breakfast. Then you have or has an auxiliary verb. You have to have fulfills the auxiliary function of other verbs to form sentences such as present perfect tense and past perfect tense. In this case, the verb to have is translated into Spanish as tener. Present perfect tense, tiempo presente perfecto. You use subject plus auxiliary verb plus main verb plus complement. Example, I have worked all day. He trabajado todo el día. Another examples, we have bought the house. Nosotros hemos comprado la casa. The dog has eaten so well. El perro ha comido tan bien. Colors. In this case, we're going to talk about the colors. You have the red, the pink, the orange, yellow, green, turquoise, hot pink, blue, purple, black, white, gray, neon green, silver, brown, beige, light green, dark green, half, navy blue, gold. ¿Cómo se dice dorado? Gold. ¿Cómo se dice rojo? Red. ¿Cómo se dice yellow? Bueno, yellow es amarillo. ¿Cómo se dice azul? Blue. ¿Cómo se dice morado? Purple. ¿Cómo se dice café? Brown. ¿Cómo se dice negro? Black. ¿Cómo se dice verde oscuro? Dark green. ¿Cómo se dice verde claro? Light green. ¿Cómo se dice plateado? Silver. And like that. This topic are the colors. So also we are seeing that. Days of the week. Well, in this case, are not days of the week. The days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If I say lunes, it's Monday. If I say miércoles, Wednesday. If I say viernes, Friday. If I say domingo, Sunday. In this case, also we have like the months. We have January, enero, February, febrero, March, marzo, April, abril, mayo, May, junio, June, julio, July, agosto, August, septiembre, September, octubre, October, November, Noviembre, diciembre, December. Comparative and superlative adjectives. Aquí vamos a comparar y a decir cuál es el más grande de todos. We have syllable E-R-E-S-T. All, older, the oldest. Cheap, cheaper, the cheapest. High, higher, the highest. Hot, hotter, the hottest. Big, bigger, the biggest. Thin, thinner, thinnest. Healthy, healthier, the healthiest. Happy, happier, the happiest. Noisy, noisier, the noisiest. Famous, more famous, the most famous. Generous, more generous, the most generous. Like that, you use like the different examples. Here you have the third English vocabulary. The first one we used last, último. He was the last person in the line or in the queue, like in the British English, you know. Number two, you use like. I like to eat strawberries. Number three, lemon. We have a lemon tree, like the song, the lemon tree, you know. Then you have the four, little. She's my little sister. Number five, you have tall. The man is very tall. Number six, you have Monday. School starts Monday. Number seven, mom. My mom walks me to school. Men, the men are building a house. Monster, there is a monster under my bed. Milk, I drink a glass of milk every day. Like that, you could use the recommended vocabulary too. More vocabulary will we have abash, avergonzar, abduct, raptar, abide, quedar, permanecer, ability, habilidad, able, que puede, poder, aboard, a bordo, abolish, oprimir, aboard, aborta, about, cerca de, junto, above, sobre, encima de, Prest, enfrente, abroad, afuera, extraño, absent, ausente, absorb, absorber, abstain, abstenerse, absurd, absurdo, abundant, abundante. Also, I recommend like, like, you know, like read books, but also newspapers, you know. Here you have the Las Vegas Journal. We have like in this case, in this occasion, we're talking about car insurance going up. The left side, we have the Las Vegas party are partly to blame for areas increases. And we have the more than 100,000 Nevadans will see an increase in their auto insurance later this year due to inflation. Number 3, we have Nevada already ranked number 4 for the highest auto insurance rate in the country, according to Insurance Business America. And that's all. Thank you very much for your time. Don't forget to put like a positive comment also and share to people that want to learn English as well. Thank you very much. See you in another video.